So guys, I had to run out this morning. I'm headed to Target. It's still pretty early, don't mind my hair. Just threw it up to get out of the house. I have to pick up some snacks for my son and grab some paper towels and tissue and things like that. So I figured while I was at Target, I'm gonna browse the beauty aisles. I'm kind of excited to see what they have. I'm gonna see what looks interesting and grab some products. I figured I would go ahead and do a get ready with me and show you guys what I pick out, give you my first impressions, do a later day check-in, and let you know how I feel about it at the end of the day and how things are and if I plan on keeping them or not. So if I can do any filming while I'm in there, I will. Right now I'm on the highway, so I will check back in when I get to the store. I just arrived at Target. I'm gonna head in and see what they have. I am in Target. I got distracted when you first walk in and they have all those little value items up front. I saw this cute little pillow. Halloween is my absolute favorite holiday, so I had to grab that. And I'm getting very distracted by their clothing. They have amazing clothing. So right now I'm looking at the e.l.f. The bite-size eyeshadows for only $3. They're sold out of a lot of them. Jalapeno looks interesting. Oh, they have pumpkin pie. It's really dark. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get this one. Cute colors. So I will do this for my eyeshadow. Okay, so this looks really interesting to me. This is the Neutrogena Flawless Matte CC Cream. Clear coverage with niacinamide. They don't have my color. I think I am going to go ahead with the wheat. It might be a little dark on me, but we'll see what we can do about that. So this looks really good. I'm gonna go ahead. It's fragrance free. We'll give that a try. I'm gonna go with this concealer, Healthy Skin Radiant Cream Concealer. I'm gonna go ahead and get it in the sugar, which is light free. It's this right here. Supposedly it has peptides and antioxidants. I'm not getting these, but I absolutely have to show you. These are blushes from Winky Lux. They are absolutely beautiful. I've never seen anything like that. Leaving Target a little over 2 hours later. I walked pretty much every aisle. I did pick up some makeup. I got a foundation, a concealer, a lip gloss, blush, and I think 1 or 2 other things. I can't even remember. I've been in there so long. I didn't record too much in the store. It actually was getting really busy. Every time I would start talking, a bunch of people would come down the aisle. So I figured I would just stop and I will end up showing you guys what I got anyway. So I am on my way home. So the next time I see you guys, I will show you what I purchased for makeup and we'll do a get ready with me. Hopefully it'll be fun. I will see you guys soon. Hey guys, I'm back and I'm ready to get going with the new stuff that I bought. I'm pretty excited. I haven't tried any new drugstore things in a while. This should be interesting. I did notice going through everything though, there's a couple items that I didn't purchase. So I'm gonna be using stuff that I already had. I will have everything listed down below for you like I always do. So let's get started using all these things. The first thing that I have is the Revlon Colorstay Prep and Protect. This is a primer. This has broad spectrum SPF 34. And I did already open these ahead of time because I'm sure you don't want to watch me fumbling trying to open these. Let's get some primer on. It's kind of runny. I use a lot of primer. I think it's a habit that I put primer on like I do sunscreen. Probably not the best thing to do. I go right over my eyes. I do not use a separate eyelid primer. I don't think it's necessary. And they tend to be a little on the pricey side. Okay, so the primer is on. I already have my skincare on, by the way. I have my skincare on and my sunscreen. So this is the Neutrogena. This is the Flawless Matte CC Cream Clear Coverage Niacinamide B3. It said it was actually for acne-prone skin. I did wake up with a little friend, so I guess that's not a bad thing. Let's just check the consistency. I don't know how I'm going to apply this. I guess I didn't open this one. Let's just check it out and see. Oh, okay. Looks like a pretty thick consistency. I have a feeling this is not going to match. They did not have my color, so I went dark. So we're gonna try and make this work. I don't know how I should be applying this. Oh yes, this is dark for sure. Definitely dark. I'm gonna go ahead in with the sponge and see. Oh, this is very yellowy. Ooh. Well, this is interesting. I look very orange. This was color wheat. That's all that they had. I'm gonna bring it down my neck and my chest, hoping I can kind of get this to blend out. Just keep blending. Okay, it does have pretty good coverage. I don't know if you can see. I do have a pimple right there. Did take a little bit of the redness away, but not too much. It feels a little sticky. I don't think I need any more. I'm very shiny, but I was already shiny to start with. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and powder this because it is pretty shiny. Again, it's a CC cream. It's actually not a foundation, so that's probably why. But I'm gonna go ahead and put the concealer on. This was the Neutrogena Radiant Cream Concealer. Let's see if this color is any good. Put a little bit there, and there, and there. Let's see, I'm gonna start just using my fingers. I'm not sure any of these colors are great for me, but they were sold out of pretty much everything. Go in with the sponge. I couldn't believe how picked over they were. They're usually really good about restocking the times that I have been in there. Not bad. I'm gonna do my brows next. I'm gonna do my brows off camera because I'm absolutely horrible at it and it takes me a long time. So I'll see you in a second. Brows are done and I use the Maybelline Brow Ultra Slim in soft brown. So that is what I just used. And for a brow gel, I have to use a brow gel because my brows go all over the place. I didn't buy one at Target yesterday, but I did use the Kosas Air Brow in taupe. This is actually my new favorite brow gel. We're gonna go ahead and use the e.l.f. Now this was the Bite Size eyeshadow, and this is the Cream and Sugar mini palette. This should be fun. We got some dark colors. I'm gonna use my BK Beauty 202. I'm gonna go in with the lightest color and do my entire lid and see how this looks. And I checked up close and the Neutrogena CC cream did settle into the wrinkles around my mouth, so I kind of blended those out, and I noticed some polka dot pores between my brows. Okay, so now I'm going to use the BK Beauty 203. I'm going to go in with the darkest color. I'm going to start at the outer corner. So let's see how pigmented this is. It's actually not nearly as dark as what it's showing in the pan. I'm going to go up in my arch. The other eye. I usually try to start making a line pretty much from the corner of my brow. I'll just come down and then I'll start blending it in. I do use my fingers a lot when I'm doing my eye makeup. A little bit more. I'm going to make the outer corner a little darker. We'll see if we can blend that in a little bit more. I think this is blending okay. It's not the greatest. This is what I have so far. Actually, I'm going to turn the light off, maybe you can see better. So there you go. Now I'm going to go in with the BK 207. I'm going to go into this color right here. I'm going to just put that across my lid. This has a shimmer to it. The other two were mattes. I'm just going to use my finger. You can see that. And I'll take the brush and blend it a little bit. Each eye. I think that looks nice. I'm going to use the BK 207 again. I'm going to go in with this one here. I'm going to use that right in my inner corner. Lighten that up and go a little bit on the lid. Inner corner, a little bit up. I have to say they're definitely not nearly as pigmented as I thought that these were going to be. I think that's pretty. It's a little glowy. I'm going to go in with my Sigma E15. This is my flat definer brush. I'm going to see how pigmented I can get this color for a liner. So let's see what we can do. See if it'll work. Oh, looks like it. I just go right across my lash line. I do like the colors in this mini palette. They're really nice for fall. Very earthy and warm. Actually, I was able to get a decent color payout using this brush. So maybe if you really want a nice deep dark look in your outer corner, use a little bit of a firmer brush. I think if you use a fluffy brush, you're not going to get the color payout that you want. Okay, I think that looks nice. I'm going to do the same thing on my lower lash line. I'll blend that out a little bit. I did notice too the concealer is creasing under my eyes. I'll show you that. But pretty much every concealer creases under my eyes. I have really wrinkly under eyes, unfortunately. Okay, let's see. You can see the look. And if you can see the concealer, it's wrinkling into here, in here. I think the shadow looks pretty. It looks natural, but definitely a good color for fall. So now I'm gonna go in with the blush. This was the True Match Rosy Outlook. I decided to go with that. I'm gonna use the Ecotools Precision Blush. This is cute. Let's see, it looks like there's something underneath here. Oh, there is. It comes with a mirror on the bottom, and it comes with a little brush. And it's actually a little angled brush, but I will not be using that brush. Okay, it looks like there is a little bit of a sparkle in this. So let's see. There might be a little bit of a shimmer. Oh, that's pretty. Very pretty. And I'm not using a bronzer today, especially because I knew the foundation was going to be a little bit dark. Put a little on my nose. This is really pretty. I like this color a lot. And again, this was the True Match, the Rosy Outlook. This is a really pretty color. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. For mascara, I have the Maybelline Lash Sensational Sky High Mascara. Let's try this. You know what, I'm gonna lower you. There you go. So you can kind of see what I'm doing. Well, this is interesting. The brush is skinny, very flexible. It doesn't seem too goopy. My hair is in the way. Let's do the other side. I should tuck this side too. You know, I thought the foundation was a little dark and it is a little orangey, but I think if I powder it down, it might actually look okay. This is a nice mascara. It's going on nice. Has a tiny bit of a fragrance. When I do my lower lashes, I do not re-wet the wand because I feel like it's too much for my lower lashes. I'm just gonna go over my uppers again. I am making a mess with the mascara, but I will get all of that off. I don't try to be perfect with my makeup. I do make a big mess sometimes, but I clean it up, and in the end, it still looks good. I'm gonna let this mess dry. That looks really nice. I really like this mascara a lot. Give you a close-up look. Very pretty. They don't look clumpy. They don't look too spidery. All right, I'm gonna take my spoolie. If you saw my Amazon favorite video, these are in there, and this is exactly what I use them for. I let the mascara dry, and there you go. All of that mascara is gone. That looks really nice. I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm really digging the blush. I am gonna go ahead and use a light powder. This is the least expensive that I have out of the bunch. It's pretty old. It's the Too Faced Peach Perfect. I'm gonna use my e.l.f. I use a blush brush for my powder. I just like how I can put the powder on my face. I know a lot of people say to powder before you do your brows, but I don't bother. Like I said, I don't try to be perfect. I'm happy with this so far. I was a little nervous, excited, but nervous. Now lips. Let me get off. I had like just a moisturizer on my lips. Now for that, I bought the Nyx Butter Gloss. I have no idea even what this is, if this is a brush, if this is a stick. It just looked interesting to me. I'm not gonna bother lining my lips. The color on this is Tiramisu. Has a doe foot applicator. This looks very pink. Let's see what this goes on like. Oh, it has a smell. What does that smell? I'm trying to figure out what it is. Kind of like fruity? I think it's like a fruity smell, almost like a berry. It doesn't have a flavor, but it definitely has a smell. So this is kind of pretty. It's very moisturizing. It feels good. It's not sticky. So this is really pretty. It almost matches the blush. I love the blush color. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna put on a little bit more blush because I just like it. I love blush. It's my favorite. This is so pretty. Wow. Go down here. Okay guys, so this is it for now. I'm actually really liking this look a lot. I think it's really soft. I think it's really pretty. I think it's appropriate for fall. I really like it. So I'm going to check in with you guys later and I will let you know how it looks. Let me just show you again, close up. Everything looks really pretty and natural. I'm really enjoying it. So I'm going to check in with you guys in a few hours and I'll let you know what I think. See you soon. Okay guys, I am back for a 5-hour check-in. I'm actually pretty impressed with it for a CC cream. I'm definitely shiny, but that's not out of the ordinary because I have oily skin. It hasn't broken up. It's not doing anything crazy. It still pretty much looks like it did when I put it on, other than me being shiny. But you can definitely see my pores coming out in here, but that's just the oils breaking through. My under eye area looks slightly dry. That's pretty normal for me too. I'll try to give you guys a close up. I'm actually really happy with this so far. I am going out to dinner tonight, so I'm probably going to blot, but I will do another check-in tonight and we'll see how it wears after dinner. So far, so good, and I will see you guys again later. So I am back. It's been another 4 hours. So in total, it's been about 9.5 hours. I was just out to dinner. It was outdoors. It's extremely humid. Actually, it started raining. So let's take a look at what I have. Overall, I'm really impressed with the CC cream. I really wasn't expecting much from it. It doesn't look like anything really moved around. Obviously, it's a little bit faded, but I really haven't touched my face at all. The eyeshadow still looks good. The blush is still in place, but it really doesn't look bad. I still have a little bit of shine in here. I'm really happy with it. I'm happy with everything. Even the concealer is still on. I'm probably going to exchange this for the correct color. Overall, I think I chose well. I'm actually happy with everything and I will definitely be wearing them again. I know this video was longer than what I normally do, so thank you for sticking with me. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and please consider subscribing to help support my channel, and I will see you in my next video.